Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Is Ritchie Rich? We're about to find out. So, okay, it's been 1 week since I did my first video on the profit accumulator. So I wanted to check back in to see how we're doing. So it's been 1 week. I've learned a few things, bit of trial and error. Thankfully, I made one mistake that worked out in my favor, which was some random luck. But I'll go into that in a moment and discuss all with you. So if you watched my last video, you would have seen me setting up the account for the first time and placing my first bet. So it's been 1 week. Quite a few more bets later, or match betting, I should say. Yeah, I've quite enjoyed it. It's been fun. It's making money, and who doesn't like making money just sitting at home? So, as you can probably already see here, it's telling you what my profits this week I've made. £155.36. So, what I didn't do, which I said in the last video I would do, was write down the amount of hours I spent doing it. In terms of actually time doing it, it wasn't that long. You could do it in an hour a day. I was taking my time and playing around with it to see, just getting the grips of stuff. But realistically, you could do it in an hour. I was constantly just checking in on it to see how it's doing and to make sure everything was working fine. So I did spend more time than needed, but that's just because of who I am as a person. I like, I'm wrecking the place. I like to make sure that, it was all working fine. So somebody who's not me would probably spend a lot less time. Just go in, do your bet, leave it, check in later on if you want to see that it's all went the right way. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to go down to, there we go, our profits. So if you remember from the last one, we did our qualifying bet. So I'm going to scroll down. This is the amount of bets that I had placed since last week. I signed up to quite a few offers. Coral, I actually did a reload offer in as well. So once you've set up your account for the first time, you get the welcome bonus. And you wonder, how do you make money, after you've done all these signups? Well, you get what's called a reload offer. So within that, if I bet £5, I got another £5 free bet. Or maybe it was £10, I can't remember. Let me see, I think it was maybe £5 or £10. Can't remember off the top of my head. It's usually at £10, so I'm going to go £10. I did £10 qualifying bet, and it gave me another £5 free bet. Okay, so I had one of those. I think I maybe had another reload offer as well. So as you can see, I did Paddy Power, Ladbrokes, Sky Bet, 88 Sport, William Hill, Betfred, Coral. Sorry, I did that the last video. Rhino, Virgin Bet, Mansion Bet, 88 Sports, Fafa Bet, Sky Bet. So quite a lot there. It sounds harder than it was. It really wasn't. It's just the hardest part. It's not even hard, but more time consuming part is signing up for the first time. After that, I save all my passwords, so it's just easier to then log in and look for your bet, place it, and lay it, and off you go. Now, what I found out halfway through was a great wee tool, which I'll show you in a moment, which makes things a lot easier. It definitely helped me, because I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. I was staring at the markets. I'll go over here and check. Just gonna do it random and play one here or something. I wasn't focused, let's just say. Let me see, there's one for football. Why is this not loading up? Where I selected the wrong option. It was for a horse race. Nothing seems to be working. I wonder, is it because my VPN's on? Disconnect that. Come on, football. Let's go. Popular. There we go. So, I'm getting no odds. Show me some odds. I want some odds, people. Just show me up. I'm going to just refresh it. It might help. There we go. Don't know what was going on there. Bit of craziness. Okay. So what I had done, if we click in here, was I accidentally clicked the green side. Now, if you've been on already, or you're considering signing up to Profit Accumulator, you want to always be laying your bets on the blue side. If you're on the blue side, you're laying your bet. On the green side, you're placing a bet. So what I actually done was I had done a free bet on a horse. And so I think, we'll just say it was with Paddy Power or something. I did it with Paddy Power. And then I went over here and I accidentally hit here without realizing. And I made the bet. By sheer luck, the horse that I picked won. So I should have been minus £60 because if that horse had lost, I was minus £60. Instead I end up winning an extra £60, which again, pure luck. I have never done a bet in my life that I've won. So the chances of when I made a big mistake like that and I won was a blessing in disguise. Lesson well learnt. Since then, I found this handy tool when you're placing a bet. So we're going to go over here. There's a horse there, right? For example, if you go, there's a plugin you can install from Profit Accumulator for Smarkets. If I click on it, I don't know if that'll bring it up or not. I wonder if I can click and select the window. 2 seconds, people. Learning on the job. Nope, it does not seem to want to show me that window. Nope. No luck. Okay. Right, basically what it does, I'm going to open up this one because it should open up anyway. Okay, so it's similar to this, okay? It's similar to the calculator. Only what it lets you do, it lets you lay the bet with Smarkets within the calculator. So it means you don't have to go over to Smarkets and manually do it. You just hit here, it'll say lay bet, and it'll lay it for you. The only thing you have to do is place your bet with the bookie. That's it. It's so handy. There's a tutorial video on Profit Accumulator that talks you through how to sign up, set it up. Also what it does, see way up here it says 0%. What that means is you're not getting charged. If you use that link once a month, you will not have any commission charged, which I think is normally 2%. So if I was to put 2 in there, there you go. We're losing a good bit of money there. So you're getting 0% commission. Okay. So anyway, just something I picked up, learned on the way. It might help you, might not. Might not be as dumb as me. So we'll go back to our accounts here, okay? So £155.36. That is what I have made in 1 week. I'm going to scroll down here to my balance sheet. So what I done was I just set in like £200 there, I think it was. And every time I deposited money into an account, for a qualifying bet, or a lot of time I had to add some money into Smarkets to cover a bet I wanted to place. I added it in here to keep note. So in total, over the course of the week, I put in £182 out of my own money. And I had it, and that's the profit I made from it. So if we go over here to Smarkets, we'll see I currently have 2 free bets waiting for this evening. So if we click here, you'll see I have £106 there, plus 41. That's my total exposure, waiting to come back, and then £8.76 profit on that. I think that was £156 he came into, which is slightly more than what my profit says I have. The reason being, was Smartgos only let you put in a minimum of £10. So I think I needed that money in, and it was a bit more. So that's what the difference is. Where is this money gone, you're asking? 182. Well, I actually want to bet in the bookies. 2 bets actually. So it was £100 with Virgin Media or Virgin Bet, and the other one was Sky Bet and Coral. They were both £50. So what I done was that £200 was in my account. I minused off the 182 and I added it into Smartgos. So that means I've got my money back that I put in, so £182. Now what's in my Smartgos, that is just all my profit. As you can see, that's what I've got left. That's my profits. So for 1 week, £150, couple hours work, it's worth it. If I had more money up front, as I said in the last video, I started off with, I had £200 roughly to put towards this. If I had more money, I would have been able to sign up for more offers, and I would have been able to do more bets, lay more bets. Problem is, you quickly run out of funds in Smartgos when you're trying to do a couple of bets, especially for some of the higher odd bets. Let me see if we can get the odds matching up there again. Yeah, okay, so they've got quite high odds. So for example, if it was a £10 bet, as you can see, I had to lay down £119 plus £10, so it was £130, £131 I would have had to put down just to cover that one bet. And as you can see, then you're waiting for that bet to come in before you get that money in your Smartgos. And if it wins with a bookie, then you're having to wait a day. Sometimes some bookies were faster than others. They were 6 hours. Some were a day. Some were nearly 2 days. So it's a bit random. I don't know why. So if I had more money up front for Smartgos, I could have done a lot more bets and probably increased that a lot more. But I'm doing it slowly. The plan is now to build up the money in Smartgos. I'm not going to touch the profit, just going to keep it in there so I can just keep on laying more and more and bigger bets and keep going. Now there is stuff. Resizing the video, wrong one. So what I'm doing is hoping to save up enough money where you can start doing bets like this. I need to look into it to see how this works. But for example, that's 104%. If I was to do a normal bet there, if I put £10 down, I would make 40p. Sorry, it's not even £10. I would have to put down £140 just to make 40p. So if, add £100 on there, so I would need £1,300, £1,400 to win £4. So you can see how, and that's just for a normal bet. It's not counting any free offers or nothing like that. But overall, it's been 1 week. I'm impressed. I'm wrecking the place. I'm gonna pause this a second. And pause. And I'm back. That's what happens when you're click happy. I was moving everything everywhere. So, as I said, it's only my second video, so give me a break. Yeah, I am 100% happy with this. £155 in a week. You add that up. If I was doing the same for the next 4 weeks, there's £600. Like, even if you're doing that on the run up to Christmas, that's a good chunk of your Christmas sorted. And you could do it from home. It's so easy. Look, and if you have any questions or you have any advice, and you're watching this video that I don't know, please just drop me a comment. I know a lot of people say, like the video, subscribe. If you want to, feel free. I think it helps a lot to get your video out there. But hey, I'm just doing it to document my journey through it. And if it helps somebody to earn some money, feel free. If you're going to sign up for the first time, you want to help me as well, click on the link below. We'll get £25 each for you signing up. So you'll basically get your first month free. Again, look, it's up to you. If you have a friend who's already on Profit Accumulator, click on their, get their referral link from them and sign up for them. You both get £25 each. Free money. That's what this is about, making money. So yeah, I will check in again next week, see if there's anything else I've learned, see how much more money I've made, and hopefully it increases more. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you soon.